Hello everybody, thank you for watching this new episode in the Nemesis metaverse. As every week we do an interview with the famous person of the NFT and crypto space. And today we are here with Fabio Rotella. Thank you, Fabio, for being here.
Nice to be here, and thank you for your invitation.
So, can you tell us more on how did you start with NFTs and about your career as an architect in general?
Yes, I am an architect, but I am very curious, and every time I am in searching, and for me it's very interesting to understand all things, the technologies, the culture in general, and I started to have information about NFTs in 2 years ago, 3 years ago, because my family was a artist family. My uncle was one of the biggest artists in pop art, and every time there is a problem in the art about the certification and all things in this, and I started to have information about the artist, the NFTs, the blockchain, and first of all, I said, "Oh wow, this is fantastic, it's incredible," because it's possible to have a sort of certification, the real certification, and in this I started to have more information. I started to learn. This is what I think. And second time, 1 year ago, almost, I started to work with in crypto art, or I said crypto designer, like a crypto designer, because I started to work with a little animal. This is it's a rabbit, and I started to work to have this word. It's Konny. Konny, it's the name, and the Konny is a sort of messenger. And he's a messenger because he want he wants a pace in the world. He wants to talk about the sustainability. He walk about the human problems and the well-being in general. It's a macro. And we started to work with young people, of course, in my studio. I like so much to start to work in this because it's new, and it's a new wave. And for me, it's I am like Siddhartha, you know. I like to understand in different arts, in the music, in the films, in the movies, in design, and I started to work with Konny because I needed to go inside the different
Experiment. So now your main project is this line, this collection of Konny's NFTs. What are you working on right now?
We are started to work in this, and we are in the place market in foundation place market. I started with Konny, but in a very relaxed way, and we waiting what's happened, and step by step I want to improve these entities. But at the moment, after Konny, I started to have an experience with the Nemesis.
Yeah, I know you are collaborating with them. So what are you working on the metaverse?
This is another step, and I am an architect, and I worked for a tower. The name was City Tower. The concept is it's a city It's the contents of the city in a tower, and we are we are working in Saudi Arabia with this real architecture, and we are in charge in this. And I started to work to have an idea, to have a vertical metaverse, and we work with our idea. In this tower, there is the contents are culture. We have in this tower a museum, a art museum, a crypto art museum, and a design museum, because I work with the culture. Now I am a little bit old, and my concept is to work with a sort of a poetical approach. And my approach is to have contents in this vertical metaverse. And in the Nemesis, I find that the best partner, because the Nemesis it's ready to use. The Nemesis is very simple because it's an app. It's not so complicated to come inside. And with Alessandro and Riccardo, it's a sort of cultural experience, because it's the great technologies with culture. This is at least we work, and I think in February we started to have the real tower in the Nemesis, and we are ready to start. And I am very happy because it's a new experience for me. And I want to put in the metaverse, in these new technologies, my experience, my life experience. My life experience is in design, in art, in architecture, of course. And we want to work indeed with sustainability. There is a problem in NFTs in this world, but we want to come with the new concept about the sustainability and the culture and easy to use.
Can you also tell us more about your career before NFT, just to understand your background for people that doesn't know you?
I started to work in the 90s, and I started to work with atelier engineering, and I worked in architecture, like a tower in Japan, a museum in Holland, and I was art director about Swatch, and Alessi, and I worked in the marketing, in the creativity, in architecture, and my experience was to work in different tracks, but with the same concept, the poetical approach and the cultural approach. And we opened another studio in Beijing. We are in Beijing. We are in Malta, and we work in over the world. We work also with many companies. I am art director about many international companies, and this is my experience. At least the metaverse, the NFTs, it's a new experience for me and for my team also. Because in my studio there are many young people. They are art directors, interior designers, architects, of course, and graphic designer, and now NFTs designers.
Nice. So, and in general, what are the highlights of your career so far? What are you most proud of, both in the NFTs but also as an architect?
Yes, for me it's very important when you are designer, to improve the quality life for the people use like an object, or for when the people use an architecture. And for me it's very important to have this idea. We work for the people. We work for our world. We work to give a sort of well-being in interior design, and also in the object. I like too much to give a good sensation. You understand, and to give a message, because for a creative people, it's very important to improve. It's just for me, for my ego. I wanted to design something for the people, you understand, and I want to work in. I love our planet. I love our universe, and we need to work in this way. We need to give a signs, positive signs in the creativity.
Thank you so much, Fabio. So I'm very I can't wait to see your vertical metaverse in February. For sure, we will write about it on Cryptonomist. So thanks a lot for this interview, for your time, and thanks a lot to people that are watching us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amelia. Bye. Thank you.